It's been 12 months since I started posting weekly YouTube videos all about SEO. And while I have been talking so much about exactly how to optimize your blog posts and how to use different keyword tools and SEO plugins and how to make sure that the keyword goes into all the right places on your website, there is something else that I've been doing behind the scene for my YouTube channel in order to make sure that the keyword goes into the right place on YouTube. After all, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. It's second only to Google, and it's owned by Google. So YouTube search results also show up in Google search results. So posting on YouTube is a great way to show up both in the video searches and on Google. So today I'm going to be talking about my favorite YouTube optimization tool, TubeBuddy. It's a tool that I've been using for over a year in order to make sure that every video that I put onto YouTube is doing the best job it can to get me more search traffic from YouTube and, in a way, from Google. Let's talk about it right after this. Hi, I'm Meg Casebolt, the founder of Love at First Search, where we help online entrepreneurs to show up in search results and then convert those new people into leads, subscribers, and sales. Now, I've talked a lot in the past year about blog posts and podcasts being a really great way for your audience to find you and for you to position yourself as an expert in your industry. But one of the things that I haven't really talked about that much is YouTube. And video content is an incredible way to get new people to find you, to get them to connect with you because they know your facial expressions and your mannerisms and apparently the way that you use your hands when you talk. But creating video can be so much more time consuming than writing a blog post or recording a podcast, because at the very least you have to do your hair. That can be time consuming. So how can you make the most of the time that you're spending on your YouTube videos? The answer is to use a tool to help you remember all of the different rules that YouTube has and the ways that you can work the algorithm in order to optimize every video so it shows up in those YouTube and Google search results. And the tool that I use for this is called TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a Chrome extension that will automatically overlay information about YouTube videos right in your YouTube interface. So when you're looking at YouTube, whether you're updating your own videos or you're looking at your competitors and you're kind of trying to figure out what they're doing that's working really well, TubeBuddy will give you tons of information about what words they're ranking for and what they're showing up for in search. There is a free version of TubeBuddy if you just want to give it a shot. It's pretty scaled back, but it will give you a chance to explore the tool. So you can sign up and you can look at up to 3 keywords for up to 25 searches a day. So you can get a preview of the kind of information that you need to use. I personally, for my business, have upgraded to the Pro plan, which is not very expensive. It's usually $9 a month, but if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, which I do, it's half of that. So it's like less than $5 a month to get all of this information about what people are looking for on YouTube and how to show up in those search results. Now, there's kind of 2 phases of how you can use TubeBuddy. The first phase is that it can help you figure out what kind of content you want to create. And the second is once you've recorded that video, you can upload it and it will give you tons of ideas of exactly how you can optimize for search on that video. Now, I have already talked about other keyword research tools that you can use in order to get ideas for YouTube and get an idea of what people are searching for. The 2 tools that I have also used with YouTube are Keywords Everywhere and Google Trends. And the cool thing about Google Trends is it'll show you over time how different people have searched for YouTube videos, but it doesn't go into a ton of detail about whether or not you can rank for it. And the same is true for Keywords Everywhere. It can give you an idea of like basic ideas of what a video might rank for, but it doesn't tap nearly as much into the algorithm and give you an ideas of how you can optimize your videos for YouTube. Those tools are pretty good for coming up with new ideas, but when it comes down to which keywords your channel might have the capacity to rank for and how to put those keywords into the right places on your videos, TubeBuddy is the best solution for that. So let me share my screen and I'll show you exactly how it looks behind the scenes. So if you want to give TubeBuddy a chance, you can come right over to tubebuddy.com, and right here you can download the free TubeBuddy extension and get yourself all set up. And what you'll do is you'll actually connect it to your YouTube channel. So it will have information right in there about exactly how your YouTube channel is performing, what are the keywords you've ranked for, and that way it can give you more information about how you might be able to perform on other keywords on YouTube. So let me give you an example. I'm going to come over to YouTube and I'm going to take a term that I already rank for, which is Yoast versus Rank Math. So when we take a look at these search results, you can see that there are a couple different options here. And here I am, woo, number 5. I'm ranking for this keyword. And you'll also notice that this page has an extra sidebar over here called Search Explorer. And it will tell you how many people are looking for the search term. Oh, not many, about 200 people a month. It's not a huge keyword, but it's also not that competitive. So when I was just starting out my YouTube channel a couple months ago, I wanted to find keywords that were less competitive so I could start to grow my presence on the channel. I'm not going to be able to compete against super competitive keywords because I've been doing this for less than a year, and the big guys in my industry have been doing it for a lot longer than that. I can also see what are some of the related searches. I am not going to re-record this in Hindi or German, but it's good to know that these people are interested in it. And you can also see the common video tags for this keyword. So I've already optimized this for video tags, but maybe when I look into this, I'll say, I didn't think about the fact that people would be looking for an SEO plugin and whether it works with the Elementor page builder. So maybe I would want to do a spin-off video now that I know that that is also showing up frequently in the things that my competitors are making. All right, so we're here on the video I was just pointing out to you. You can see how much longer and lighter my hair was 6 months ago. You know, this is the fun of YouTube, is our lives change and therefore so does our brand, right? And in addition to the regular YouTube video, there's a sidebar over here called Videolytics. Videolytics is TubeBuddy telling you exactly what has happened with this video. You can see that I've had 316 views and 6 comments. 26 people liked it. 1 person didn't like it. Here's my SEO score for this video. So similar to, ironically, the way that Yoast and Rank Math allow you to have an SEO score for every piece of content, TubeBuddy does the same thing. It gives you 100 points, and apparently I should have used tags in my title and description. So I'm going to go back after this and update this so that way I can get my score up to 100 instead of 85. You can see whether it has been shared on social media, if it's been mentioned on Twitter, how many views for the entire channel, how many subscribers. So you can sort of get an idea as you're doing this competitive research about who you're up against and what kinds of metrics they have. How many subscribers do they have? How many videos have they created? It gives you an idea of which of the best practices people did and didn't follow, and it'll give you an idea of every tag that they included in their description. Now, I got all of these tags directly from TubeBuddy, so I know that they are the right tags because TubeBuddy told me that. So let me show you how this looks. I'm going to come over here to edit video, and you can see that it even has more information right here on the page. So it will let you create this thumbnail right here in your editor. It will tell you what your upload defaults are and what the best practices are that you haven't completed. It will tell you if there's anything that's in your video that would make it so that if you are already monetized on YouTube, it would take away those settings. And down here in the tag section, it will even give you suggestions for what it thinks your tags should be. And after you have recorded this video and uploaded it, it will even tell you where you rank for some of these specific terms. So it's telling me that Yoast versus Rank Math, I rank number 3. In Rank Math SEO plugin, I rank number 13. It gives you that feedback about how you're doing for each one of these specific keyword tags. I have another about 30 characters that I could fit in there. So if I wanted to, I could come down here, take a look at the recommended tags that TubeBuddy is suggesting, and maybe I want to pop in WordPress plugin, and that I can just click on it and it will show up right underneath my tags, and maybe then it will start to rank for that keyword too. TubeBuddy also lets you create templates. Oh, this is a great picture of me. Way to go. Thank you, YouTube. It will also let you create templates for various things that you do fairly frequently. So basically at any time that you're putting anything into TubeBuddy, there are tons of templates that you can create that will help you speed up your process of optimizing by meeting all of these best practices. Another thing that I really love about TubeBuddy is that it will not only tell me what the search volume and the competition is for a specific keyword, but it will tell me how I'm stacking up against my competitors. So it says that this keyword, Yoast versus Rank Math, should be pretty easy to rank for in general, but if I want to know how I would be able to show up for this, I can click right here. And it will show me my weighted score. It will say, yeah, in general, this is pretty easy to rank for, but Meg, you're still new to YouTube. You don't have as many views and likes and subscribers as many of the other people in your industry. So on average, other people who are showing up in these top results have 100 views for this, 115 views for this, and you've gotten 45 views for your last 5 videos. So they are going to outrank you. This feels a little bit disheartening to me, I'll be honest, but I also know that this is just how these things work. I'm going to have to continue to create really good quality, targeted content in order to grow the number of views that I get for recent videos so that I can jump ahead of those people who just have had a head start. I don't want this to feel like, oh, I'm never going to make this work. It's like, no, now I can see how far ahead of me the finish line is. I know how to find keywords that will be easier for me to rank for based on who's already ranking for them. So don't let this information get you down or make you feel bad about yourself. This is just kind of an idea of how competitive your industry is and how much time it might take. It's going to take more in industries where people are more tech savvy. Also interesting here is you can see not just what are people looking for on YouTube, but also what are they looking for on Google and when were they looking for them and what other video topics were those same people looking for and what are some common tags that show up. And then I could go through and choose another one of these tags and it would pull that same information for me. So down here it says that in Yoast versus Rank Math, I would have a 31. WordPress plugin I would do very poorly on because it is much more competitive of a term. So just getting an idea of how you rank for various search terms can be incredibly helpful because maybe it'll just tell you not to waste time on keywords until you've grown your audience a little bit bigger. So as you can see, TubeBuddy is a super powerful resource that you can use to make sure that the time that you're spending creating your YouTube videos gets you new clients and new leads. Full disclosure, I am an affiliate for TubeBuddy, so if you'd like, you can go slide down into the description, grab my affiliate link. It won't change your price at all, but I'll get a small kickback if you decide to become a paying member of TubeBuddy. If you thought this video was helpful, make sure to like it and subscribe to this channel for even more ideas of how you can maximize the time that you're spending creating content so that way you get new clients from it through SEO. I'll see you next week. I personally use the ProPrant